Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Excellency the Chief of Zainul Hasan Genggong Islamic Boarding School, Al-Mukarram Kiai Haji Muhammad Hasan Mutawakil Allah SHMM and his families. Excellency to the Rector of Zainul Hasan Genggong Islamic University, Dr. Abdul Aziz Wahab BAMAG CHCHT, and Excellency to all of lectures at Zainul Hasan Genggong Islamic University, especially Mr. Zainuddin MPD as the lecturer of Islamic Studies. Okay, in this video, I will explain about the chapter 4, namely Normative Islam and Historical Islam. In this chapter is divided into three things. The first is normative Islam, the second is historical Islam, and the last is grouping normative and historical Islam. Number 1, normative Islam. Normative Islam is linguistically it comes from the English word norm, which means norm, teachings, legal rules, and definite provisions. While number 2, normative Islam in turn is the teachings in Islam depart from written texts or holy books, namely the Quran and Sunnah. And number 2 is historical Islam. In linguistically, Islamic histories comes from English, namely history, which means history or something that happened in the past. While in turn, Islamic history is a science that discusses various events or phenomena by paying attention to elements of place, time, background, object, and perpetrators of these events, which address it firmly to Al-Quran, Sunnah, and other Islamic teaching. And number 3 is grouping normative and historical Islam. In this chapter is divided into two things. The first is according to Nars Hamid Abu Yazid, normative and historical Islam is divided into three things. Number 1 is namely the regional text of Islam. Number 2, Islamic thought is a variety of interpretation of the original Islamic text, namely the Quran and Sunnah. The last is practices carried out by Muslims. Number 2, according to Abdullah Said, normative and historical Islam is divided into three things. Number 1 is basic values, ideal, principle, beliefs, and institution. Number 2, interpretation of these basic values. Number 3, manifestation or practices based on basic value, manifestation or practices based on these basic values different from one region to another region. I think that's all about my topic. So sorry if any mistake, and thanks for watching. Wallahu muwaffiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.